Hello, everybody. Welcome to another WE3Live presentation. I'm Dylan Lockwood, but enough about me. Let's get to the heart of the matter. We've got Vice President of Customer Connect Delivery at Duke Energy, Jassi Aurora, here today. And interviewing him is our old friend, founder and CEO of Smart Energy Water, Deepak Garg. Deepak, take it away.
Thank you, Dylan. And thank you, everybody, for joining globally this WE3Live session. I'm very, very, very excited to have Jassi as a part of our session today. I don't want to put too much word. We will get to know Jassi a little bit more, his thoughts and all. But I know Jassi professionally for a long time. He been part of the digital transformation with the major utilities across the board in the last 20 years. If I put the most successful digital transformation happen and Jassi being a part of that one way or other. And recently I want to congrats the Duke team and Jassi and Rita and everybody in Duke for such a great complex digital transformation program on time with a success. I really feel very proud to be SCW was a part of that mix too, but congratulations Jassi and Duke team and Rita, everybody, for that. And Jassi, I know that for sure, lot of people in the industry knows you and they are aware about all good background, but I really would like to know, and all the audience today would like to know from you just a little bit more introduction about you, and then we will go with this quick fire chat questions, where we get to know a little bit more personal about you. Jassi, to you.
Sure.
So Jassi, my first very good one, which we love about this question, is the energy company find you or you found the energy?
Deepak, I think we were both arranged to meet with each other. You know the concept of arranged marriage. So it was an arranged marriage, but finally we found each other in love.
Great. I love that. This was one of the greatest answer we got, Tell me about the craziest thing you feel is going to happen in the future, according to you.
I hope in my lifetime, not too far, probably from today, 15, 20 years, if I can see all cars everywhere driving automatically with no drivers steering any of them. I think that would be a beautiful world, no accidents, and you can go sleeping, doing all the other things to wherever you want to go.
No better than that, because we know that with that, all those cars will be EV also, and all those EV will be depending upon the energy companies to get them charged properly, And I know that, and the piece of advice, according to you want to give it to the young tech professional, energy professional, which they can learn from your experience.
Yeah, sure. There is a tremendous amount of change coming in industry. And this is where you will see a lot of innovation. So for young people who are into the mindset of applying the use case of new technologies, the AIs and machine learning, I think this is the place where we are embracing and inviting all new young blood to come and help us solve all the problems we are facing or will be facing in the coming future. So this is the exciting place. We want you all to know and come and join us.
Great. I think we all need more and more and more tech or energy professional, because we know that the transformations start just happening in last 5 years, and it will go more and more. And we know that, and I've been using this particular statement for a lot of people to understand this. This is the only industry in the world. Energy and utilities are serving billions of people, everybody. Nobody can say on earth they don't buy power or water or the gas, in their life. So they are the consumer. And to your point, there's a lot of disruption for good reasons happening, as we all see. And we've seen it globally, as a company, such a great growth, because the growth is not subjected to only the company growth, but the people are really trying to connect more and more with the utilities, because they want to understand how they can contribute and all. So I will land, now, Jassi, thank you for these quick questions and your advice to the people. Now we'll land, because we know that we have limited time. you can believe, within next 2 minutes, we will be thinking we already gone with the 30 minutes, So I want to have the audience get to know a little bit more deeper your thoughts about, what do you think as an industry leader? So my first question is how you define business experience, especially in the context of energy utilities.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. And thanks, Deepak, for inviting me and hosting this event. We all know that customer experience is formed at every interaction customer have with the company, with the channel of their choice. And I strongly believe focus on customer experience is not just the job of customer services folks anymore. In fact, there is a need to take a new approach and organize the whole enterprise around the value chain of exceptional service for our customers, employees, and all our stakeholders or shareholders. We have to think about customer across the enterprise in every decision we make, every interaction we have with our customer, and make sure that all employees think about the impact each action and each inaction has on the customers. So Deepak, I believe we need to have the mindset shift from customer experience to overall business experience. In fact, business experience is now becoming a very high priority for top executives, simply because it ties back every aspect of company's operation. It's about innovation, values, mission, delivery models, technologies, front end, back end, customer, employee, a lot more. And for utilities, it's about how they can meet customer needs, make experience and innovation an everyday habit, expand the experience priority across organization, sync the technology, data, and people agendas. And several companies are now aspiring to become the business of experience.
Jesse, I cannot be more agree, and I feel that more in context of Duke, serving multiple states, multiple types of customers with multiple channels of connectivity, with a huge millions. With my best data available is like 15 plus million people get served by the Duke Energy multiple state, surveys. Just in that context, when you look into that, you just said that, it's a very, very important point. It is every side of the game, In last 5 years, what we've seen, and I'd say I can put 5+ years, customer experience, according to you, how that changed, and what that mean a great CX or customer experience for Duke Energy?
Yeah, it's a good question. It's on the top of everybody's mind, from climate drivers, regulations, renewable growth, to customer expectations. A lot is changing for the utilities. And at Duke Energy, we are on the forefront of championing for this change. We at Duke Energy rely on a diverse energy mix to serve customer using solar, wind, energy storage. These are essential part of our plan for a cleaner energy future. But we also rely on nuclear power, natural gas, oil, coal, hydro to provide reliable energy. This overall mix helps us to have a flexible plan to serve customers, not only now, but for decades to come in our jurisdictions. And we have recently formed Duke Energy Sustainable Solution Entity to bring all our services together for customized solution for our larger municipal, industrial, commercial customer as they pursue their own energy sustainable goals. And we are continuing to expand our renewable footprint. We brought online 570 megawatt of wind and power. We are expanding our EV infrastructure in the Carolinas and Florida to implement pilot and permanent program. We also joined the Electric Highway Coalition along with many of our peer utilities to help expand charging infrastructure across the nation's highway. And one thing I want to emphasize at Duke, our customers are at the center of our enterprise strategy. We strongly believe that engaged and satisfied customers drive more productive proceedings with the regulators and legislators. And this customer advocacy allows us to grow our business with product and services sales, as well as regulatory investments. At Duke, we are committed to deliver sustainable values for our customer and shareholders, maintain affordability, and leverage business transformation to exceed customer expectations, optimize our investment to drive attractive shareholder return, and provide new product offerings and solutions that deliver growth. And we continue to expand our customer roadmap to find ways to improve the customer experience and look for opportunities to not just meet their need, but to delight our customer by meaningful, positive engagement and proactive communication. Offer them product and services to provide more option and control in their hands. Duke Energy's focus is to continue execute a customer-focused strategy that is guiding our investment and delivering value to customer while providing energy solution and services safely and reliably.
I can't just, it definitely is a very insightful, from knowing from a Duke standpoint. And I think very important, just like what you made, the important thing is for Duke, knowing customer, providing the customers the experience so that customer are more educated, more empowered, and more engaged with the channels of their choices. And I know that for sure, as being a part of the industry and knowing what Duke been doing. I think I have to give the big credit to you and the broader management team, being a forefront, being doing this in advance rather than waiting for it, and then making customers as a part of the overall end-to-end energy and water supply chain. And I think it's to your point, we see the EVs penetration, the e-mobility penetration is going pretty deep as we all talk. The one thing is, which I've been discussing with the multiple people, as the EV penetration goes and e-mobility goes exponentially, high from a growth standpoint, the customer and the utilities connectivity will be the key and in the center. While the customer will be in the center and experience will be in the center, the utilities who are supplying that power is going to be in the very in the center. So I'm really love that the Duke overall strategy about that. My next question is related to that. I think it's a kind of similar to what you just said, and I'm just going to stitch a little bit because people really would like to know from you is what's the role these digital technology play elevating your customer and business experience? Because we know that technology play a big role, right? And digital technology play a big role. Which technologies, will have the most disruptive impact according to you in the coming time? When you look into the customer experience and business experience.
Yeah, sure, Deepak. As you know, we are currently in a process of implementing the largest customer business transformation program. And your team is a very important part of our program. Our Customer Connect program is consolidating 4 legacy billing system into one customer engagement platform. So just want to emphasize, we are not just replacing the legacy, but we are putting a brand new customer engagement platform to deliver a universal experience, what our customer expects across all our jurisdictions. This multi-year program focuses positively impact Duke Energy business by driving efficiency, consistencies, and insights, and transform how we serve our customer, providing them with an easy, personalized experience they expect from us. And we are on a 5-year journey to implement our customer engagement platform. And already in the early part and along the way, we have implemented customer engagement and analytic platform, the functionality and feature that has been used by many businesses outside our industry. We're bringing all that here. The people who are seeing these features in retail industry, we're bringing to the utility. And that has allowed us to bring new capability quicker, like real-time predictive analytics, machine learning, integrating into our business processes to deliver a much better experience to our customer. In fact, we just launched our new meter to cash platform at one of our largest jurisdictions in Carolinas, along with enhanced digital capabilities. Our strategy is to complete the implementation across all jurisdictions. And as soon as we stabilize the business, we'll start further optimizing improvement to the customer experience and deliver even more benefits to the customers. We have a large, diverse customer base across various geographies. Our Customer Connect program aligns us with a constantly evolving customers' needs and expectation by using data, technology, and insight from our new platform to provide a seamless customer experience. And we are leveraging data, survey feedbacks, and information from interactions using deep analytic and machine learning to better serve different segment of customer to offer personalized, customized solution and offering to more effectively handle complex needs. And our plan is to continue optimize our solution and offering to focus on enhancing the customer experience, that like fully automate start, stop, move, new rate capabilities, flexible payment programs, allow existing offering on a much larger scale, as well as provide the opportunities to create new offering for customers, such as new billing options and advanced rate design that were not possible today due to limitation of our legacy systems. And there are a lot of technologies we are already deploying. And even though we haven't scratched the surface, but we are seeing the benefit, whether it is artificial intelligence, machine learning, advanced analytic, energy storage, Internet of Things. There are a lot of variety of things we are applying in different part of our business and learning and then expanding.
No, I think just, yeah, I think we all cannot agree like this definitely, the digital technology definitely disrupted in a good way and help both customer and business to get to the next level. And I think I heard a lot from you when we have this conversation, and other industry leaders are the platform product play is a very, very important. You know, what we learned from other utilities, what we learned from other, you know, personas, other industries, how we can leverage more productized mindset rather than any kind of custom mindset. And because we don't have time to do custom and experiments and platform and products for the future, which is go horizontal, broader, and vertically deep is the key. And I always love that statement coming from you, you know, and other industry leaders who are in that mindset, because customers and business needs will be going exponentially high and high and high. And we all know that when that gets speed up, that means we all need to leverage data. We need to use the AI. We need to use the products to the point where it's more pre-integrated rather than anything else beyond that. And I just feel that, you know, when you just made that statement, this was I think everybody in the audience should know that, you know, Duke in this digital transformation actually brought a lot of legacy CIS and billing systems into the one system in the multi-jurisdiction, highly complex. And I think I'm going to repeat again, this is one of the most successful program in the industry. And I think we all need to learn a lot. And anybody from the audience wants to connect with Jesse, because we know that, and the Duke team, to learn that, you know, how they are able to take this very complex program over the period of last 3 years, I know, and continuing this journey. Definitely Z Prime team can connect the dots, you know, for all the good reasons. So Jesse, my next question will be in connection to the same point, is what should be the priority of other energy company, utilities company, leveraging the digital transformation, you know, and pretty much the experience you already gone through, you know, as a Duke, as an individual, as a leader. Share some thoughts will be really good for the audience to know.
Yeah, I mean, sure. It starts with developing a clear vision on how to meet customers' need. I mean, sure, that's very simple, right? Sure. Using your digital platform, set objectives and goals, baby steps against that vision, and execute it per the plan. I mean, to put it simply, what I call it, plan the plan and work the plan. At Duke, Customer Connect provide customers with several self-service capabilities and portals to provide more control, convenience, and choice on how they do business with Duke Energy. And to succeed digitally, utilities should focus upon replacing and modernizing legacy systems. I mean, you can only do so much on 30, 20 plus year old technologies, you know. And company must have a clear customer experience strategy, including customer channel and digital strategy that revolves around offering superior value to the customers. Our motto at Duke is experiment often, but fail fast. We have also implemented a concept of metered funding that has allowed us to explore opportunities to use new technologies like AI and machine learning to see if we can drive value in certain areas of our business without deploying significant funds. This gives us a timeline to drive value. And then once we see value, we can allocate more funds toward that work. There will always be organizational resistance to change when you're doing a wholesale large changes using the new technology. And one should not underestimate. That's a very important learning I have had. The power of business and employee, which are our internal user, their readiness to make the transformation program successful. And at Duke, energy transformation for the future, our workforce is also transforming. You know, while we are doing a lot of transformation, workforce have to transform, and we are evaluating the skills that our teammates currently have and where we have gaps that need to be addressed or supplemented. And we have launched a more formal workforce agility program to help with this. And this is especially important because we are deploying the AI, machine learning, deep analytics, and all that. We don't have all the skills, and we are hiring some of them from outside, supplementing and reskilling some of our employees, and making sure that we hire some specialized skills like data scientists, design thinker, and with our teammates that are becoming more skilled at using digital in their everyday operation and thinking differently about how we work in the past. The last but one very important lesson I will share, that we cannot custom build all solutions. We should leverage products that are available and proven in the market. That will increase the speed of value, and one can offer much superior solution to our customer, making considerable impact on customer and business experience at a lower cost.
Cool. Thank you. I think, Jesse, I think we all cannot agree more, you know, when it's like reinventing the wheel, when you already have a wheel, why you want to reinvent the wheel, you know, and I think that's really because the speed of the change is happening more faster. And to your point, when we all know that the globally, the energy and utility companies are really wants to change more faster than what they also want to do. I think there's a two side of the story. One is the demand of the industry become too high, and they have all become in the center. And we were talking in the last session after what happened in Texas. We all feel we all need to change, and we need to all more and more connected with our customers, and we need to have a more end-to-end transformation. So if I put the question, next question, which is really, I feel it's a very, very important, relevant to all of us who are in this industry or the people outside. So we all, you know, Jesse, you've been in the industry, I've been in the industry, and a lot of people on this call. In the last 10 years, we've seen a lot of change. The way utilities think, the way the energy company thinks, you know, and it's been changing a lot. But next 10 years, we both know that it's going to change with a 10x more speed than last 10 years, right? And when you think all these changes are happening, there's a multiple trends in the industry. People talk about it, you know. Doesn't matter, we talk about clean tech, we talk about e-mobility, we talk about smart grid, we talk about customer experience and all. Just share with us what are these trends you think, you know, will be impacting the most. And I don't want to put priority 1, priority 2, priority 3, and maybe all are going to be impacting. But these trends, like, you know, the clean tech of the future, the e-mobility, the smart grid, the customer experience, just share the thoughts a little bit, you know. I think I love to know from you And the audience want to know about this.
Deepak, if you would have asked me 5 years ago what would happen in next 5 years, I think most of my prediction would have gone wrong. One thing I can say for sure, I could not have predicted the global pandemic, right? Having said that, I'll certainly share my point of view.
Sure.
Decarbonization initiative will be of prime importance. A lot of focus will be on how we use clean technologies to save energy and minimize carbon footprint.
Sure.
Therefore, the steps we take today to ensure sustainability are crucial. At Duke, we are aggressively working towards a long-term goal to achieve net zero carbon emission by 2050. You asked for 10 years, I'm giving you a 30-year plan. We are extremely focused on safely transforming and getting our systems ready. We are investing significantly in new and existing carbon-free technologies, modernizing our electric grid and gas infrastructure, and expanding and integrating efficiency and demand management program. AI and machine learning will play a big role. At Duke, we are already using artificial intelligence to deliver value in new ways, from giving our customer more control over their home energy use to eliminating safety hazards for employees and transforming operations. But we have just scratched the surface. AI will play a key role in managing the grid as we move forward, and importantly, what we communicate with our customer. We'll be able to share more information so they can have more control of their energy usage. And analytics will enable us more fully understand energy usage and make informed investment decisions. Customers are actively participating in environment sustainability and will be taking charge of their energy usage, supply and demand, and as they will play a critical role to manage their energy far more effectively than they can today. The role of the utility will transform into what I call a service company that enables energy solution. And that will require major transformation of business and operating model. And data will continue to play a dominant role in the future energy value chain. New values will be found within the data underlying customer energy usage pattern. And government and regulators, they will need to play a big role to reshape energy and related services market to keep pace with customer and energy enablers needs.
Jesse, I love that answer, because one thing is underlined that, which I know that you covered in your second question, is with all these transformation, with all that advancement, one thing is very underlined, because these commodities are so important, everybody use it, everybody have to have it, then affordability also play a big role. How you do all these transformation, how you make up more advanced, but still control the prices, still make it the energy affordable, because everybody need it. Everybody required that. You don't have any, it's not an Amazon. If you don't buy expensive stuff, you can give up, you need to have the power and water and gas at home. And I feel that, to your point, even though a lot of people are putting a 30 years plan or 20-year plan, but we need to act today. We need to make our customer intelligent about what our utility do. And I'm being very, I think I look like, and I sound like very biased for this industry, but I always salute to all the industry executive team and the workforce team and everybody who just make sure we have a 24/7 water and power. It's not an easy thing. Operationally, it's not an easy thing. People can take it for granted. It's feel bad when we don't have it as a customer. It's hurt, very badly hurt. If I don't have my cell phone working, internet working, I'm okay. If I don't have a power and water at home, I can't. And I just feel that, and I just want to say thank you. First of all, everybody, and including you and Duke team and everybody in the globally, everybody in this industry working in management role, operational role, thank you for serving the world. I know that during this pandemic, we were keep talking about, for good reasons, the medical and healthcare, but I'm sorry, with them being on the top, helping people, the utilities are making sure that power doesn't go down, because we know these hospitals, these places are running on completely on the power, and the water not be going out there. The gas doesn't get not impacted. So thank you for that, And with that note, my last question will be, with all that sustainability, reliability, affordability, resilience, everything in the mix, highly complex to provide generation to all the way to the customer, to make the customer happy. All these things are happening, highly complex. For you, when you look, and we always talk about customer will be, in the center of this energy and utility business. I know that you talk about the energy companies will become the energy providers, service providers, how true you feel that. And I know that you truly feel that, but I just feel for the broader audience, how truly you feel that the customer should be in the center of energy and utility business, and how that important will be for Duke and all other energy and water company across the globe.
Yeah, sure. In the spirit of time, I'll give you a quick answer to this, and then we can wrap up. The line between consumer and producer is blurring. Customer relationship with utility is evolving as, I'll say, three key industry drivers. These drivers are digitization, decentralization, and decarbonizations. And there are clearly economic drivers to develop highly customer-centric business and to compete for their attentions. So the industry is increasingly recognizing that to stay profitable and to succeed in future, company will need to adopt their business model to respond to an environment that can be transformed by significant changes such as distributed generation, technological changes, and a complete different customer outlook.
Got it. And thank you, Jesse. I know that we are on time. Anything else you want to share, with the audience? Love to take it. If not, I really would like to say thank you I know that you are very busy running major program to be participating on WE3Live. I know that audience learned a lot. We definitely running out of time. I love again to the audience who wants to watch this session, who are not able to watch the session, they can go to the we3summit.com and check this session. And we are looking next week for Sanjay Banga, president of Tata Power, to be the part of the WE3 series. Thank you, Jesse, again, and the Duke team for keep helping, supporting, and taking care of the millions of customers across the board, in the US. Thank you.
Thank you, Deepak.
Thank you, everybody.